Good morning and welcome back to another art lesson. Today we are going to be creating some rad robots. So what I have attached to your Seesaw project is a rad robot worksheet that has all kinds of different bodies, heads, arms, legs, and different details that you can add to your robots. You can copy from this sheet or you could create your own robots. But if you're having a difficult time coming up with some ideas, this is a really good sheet to get you started. So the supplies you are going to need for today's project are a blank sheet of white paper, a pencil, a Sharpie or a black marker if you have it, and then coloring supplies. You can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have available to you. This one is a robot drawing that I have already started and I'm in the process of finishing it, okay? So you can see that I have used different supplies to color in my robot. I've used markers and crayons, and now I'm currently working on the background to my robot. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck this away and put it over there for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with pencil first and then trace with Sharpie. I am going to start with a Sharpie first just so you can see the drawing a little bit better. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the body first. So I'm just going to pick out one of these that I think will look kind of cool. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start drawing that in. There we go. And then I'm going to go to the next step, which is adding a head. So maybe I'm going to do this one down here. That looks kind of silly. So I'm just going to draw the shapes that I see. Add the eyes. Look like they're kind of going in different directions, don't they? Add a few little details. Okay, there's the head. And then I'm going to go to the arm. So I'm just going to pick out what I think are my favorites. So I'm just going to do this one. There we go. And then I'm going to do the legs. Add some details. And then maybe I want to go in and add some of my own details. There we go. And then some of these smaller details are things that you could add to the background. So maybe I'm just going to add like a few little polka dots to my background. Just to fill up some space. Make your project look a little bit more interesting. There we go. Okay, so once you have your drawing done and you have traced it with a black marker, then you can go ahead and get out your coloring supplies like your crayons, markers, or colored pencils, and you can go ahead and start coloring in your robot. I'm going to do a nice thick outline with my markers first, and then I'm going to use my crayons to color things in. It's up to you how you want to color in your robot. You can use whatever colors you would like. It's your robot, which means it's your choice. You're the artist. And then maybe for the legs, I'm still going to trace on top of that black line, just because I still want you to be able to see it. And then add some colored pencil. So it's completely up to you how you color in your robot. For the background, you can go ahead and color in some of those smaller details. so they stand out. And make sure your robot is nice and big. He or she should fill up most of your paper. Finish up this little arm over here. All right, so let's just pretend like I'm done and I have everything colored in. You're going to notice that you have a lot of white space in your background. So I am leaving the background up to you. You can see that in this drawing, I just layered in some different colored crayons to create this really cool tie-dyed background. So if you want to do something like that, all you do is you take your crayon and you just kind of do this like zigzag pattern, coloring in one direction, leaving some white space, and then you take your other color and you just layer it in to those white spots. Alrighty, this robot is fully colored in, so you can kind of see what my robot looks like with color. And then you can see what this one looks like in the process, still working on it. Okay, once you are done working on your robot and everything is finished and it's all colored in, take a photo of it, upload it into Seesaw, and then I will grade it and then pass it back to you. I am also going to upload this worksheet, so make sure you're checking for that. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Good luck creating your robots. Bye.